Hi, mabuhay and a pleasant day to everyone. This is Jhon Tampus together with my fellow group, Miss Coline Dela Cruz, Miss Kahmeer Lopez, Mr. Keneth Noe Bator, and Mr. Jhon Zamora. From grade 12 Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics A to the subject of General Biology by our subject professor, Miss Angel Fernandez Pendilla. What a great day to discuss in relate to biology, which is Archaebacteria. But first, let biologist Coline discuss the main objective of this topic for you to have a better understanding and knowledge.
Hey there, I am your biologist Dr. Coline. My co-members and I will be explaining the Archaebacteria, which is being undered by Kingdom of Monera. Moreover, before that, I will explain carefully what the context or the main objectives of this topic will be proper for you to have a better knowledge and understanding of the Kingdom of Monera, which is the Archaebacteria. These are the 4 objectives of this video presentation will circulate in the following format. The first one, the characteristic of Archaebacteria. The second one is the explaining of organisms with their perspective portrait of the organisms. The third one, presenting the habitats or where they usually live. The last but not the least, are Archaebacteria helpful or harmful to humans and other organisms? Have you ever encountered an extremist? They do love taking risks, like they explore the deep ocean or sea. Well, did you know that the Archaebacteria are the extremists of the microbe world? For the main characteristics of Archaebacteria, Carl Richard Wood was an American microbiologist who introduced and discovered the group of single-cell prokaryotic organisms known as Archaea, called Archaebacteria today, under the Kingdom of Monera. It is constituted as a third domain of life. Archaebacteria is any group of single-celled prokaryotic organisms with distinct molecular characteristics.
Good day everyone, this is Dr. Kahmeer Lopez, your today's biologist. Here I will give you the 3 examples of Archaebacteria. Let's proceed to the first one. The first one is the Methanobreviibacter smithii. It is under the Euryarchaeota, which is also a part of Archaebacteria. But it lives in the water with high salt content and also the one that produces the methane. Methanobreviibacter smithii can be found at the human gut. Methane producers is in control with the human colon or the longest part of our large intestine, along with its presence in the vagina. The primary risk factor that a methanogens may possess is the obesity. In the process of producing and undertaking the methane, it oxidizes hydrogen and completes its fermentation of carbohydrate substrate or media. This leads to the higher manufacture of short-chain fatty acids. For next example, we have the Pyrolobus fumari. Pyrolobus fumari is under the Crinarchaeota, which is also a type of Archaebacteria, which can live in extreme temperatures or extreme acidity. Pyrolobus fumari can be seen in hydrothermal vents. It holds the upper temperature limit for life of 113 degrees Celsius or 235 degrees Fahrenheit. And for our third and last example, here we have the Thermoproteus jhoniensis. It is under of thermoacidophilic anaerobic Crinarchaeota. As I have said recently, this organism can live in extreme temperatures or extreme acidity. Thermoproteus jhoniensis can be found in hot spring and soil of the Luzon caldera. From the word, derived from the word thermo, we can now identify this organism as the one that can live in hot and acidic springs or water holes. which can mostly be seen in isolated areas in sulfuric field such as the Kamchatka, Russia. It grows optimally at pH 5.5 and 85 degrees Celsius.
A pleasant day. I am biologist Ken and I will be answering the question if Archaebacteria are harmful to humans and other organisms. Now, based on Mr. Zamora's research, most Archaebacteria are known to be beneficial rather than harmful to human health. They may be important for reducing skin pH or keeping it at low levels. And lower pH is associated with lower susceptibility to infections, and Archaebacteria can generate energy differently and have unique ecological roles to play, such as being responsible for producing biological methane, something no eukaryotes or bacteria can do. Also, there are only a few studies about Archaebacteria colonization inside the human body and its impacts on human health. However, researchers agree that it can potentially promote disease, as a sulfolobus, Archaebacteria produce a waste product in a form of sulfuric acid in sulfur cycle in the sulfur-rich environment. But, is this information true? Let me answer that. We believe that Archaebacteria are not harmful to humans and other organisms because Archaebacteria are not pathogenic. Archaebacteria do not infect human beings. The reason for that is because they are already inside you. Now, you might think, how are they already inside me? I wash my hands, I take showers, I'm clean. Well, they are there to begin with. They are already in your gut, on your skin, and all other places. These are methanogens. These are the only Archaebacteria identified in humans, and they do not work as parasites. They do not hurt you, they do not symbiotically with you. I will explain. On the skin, they make sure that they lower your pH. That way, whenever something tries to infect you, nothing happens. The low pH makes sure that infections do not occur. Now, in your guts, they help you to digest certain things, like sugars for example. We are gonna find out right now. As you can see here, we have our intestines, and here we have our Archaebacteria, and this here is Methanobrevibacter smithii. Those are what help you digest certain materials in your intestine. In conclusion, Archaebacteria do not hurt you. They work symbiotically with you, they do not infect other people or other organisms. They are already inside you and they are making sure your body runs healthy and is not infected.
Great sharing, Miss Kahmeer Lopez and Mr. Keneth Noe Bator. So these are the fun facts of Archaebacteria. The first one, Archaebacteria is believed to have emerged approximately 3.5 billion years ago. The second one, Archaebacteria is divided into 3 different types, including methanogens, halophiles, and extremophiles. The third one and the last one, the Archaebacteria is derived from a Greek word with the meaning of old ones.